Welcome, y'all. Welcome to 773 Oracle and Tarot. It's your girl, Chi-Town Ronnie, here to give the collective the emotional and spiritual forecast for this fine day of Monday, March the 25th. Y'all, we got things to get into today. First off, March 25th. Where is this time going? Oh, wait a minute. And it is definitely in the year of our Lord, 2024. Yeah, I can safely say that I know what year it is because it's been that kind of time frame. So we've got a lunar eclipse tonight. And this eclipse is not just a lunar eclipse, it's like the full moon in Libra. This eclipse is in Libra in the axis of Aries. What that means is that Aries is very much the say it like you mean it sign in the zodiac. And Libra looks for balance. Libra looks for justice. And so we are going to be calling in our relationships. So this lunar eclipse, there's some things that are going to happen, kids. If you find that some relationships are falling off along the wayside, it's all right, babies. It's okay. This eclipse, we are going to be getting rid of the things that do not align with us. So, that's what these eclipses do. And then in 2 weeks from now, we've got a solar eclipse. And let us not forget that we are still in the pre-shadow period of a retrograde, and that's happening on April 1st, April Fool's Day. The joke is going to be on us. So I mean, we got a lot going on. So all we can do to hope for a tranquil retrograde is, we're going to take a beat. We're going to take a pause for the cause. We're not going to be in our feelings. We're not going to be so reactive. Definitely, we're going to do part of our 4 agreements, which is, we're not going to assume. We're not going to, we're not going to assume. We are going to be impeccable with our words. We're going to do our best, and we're not going to take nothing personally. We're not going to take nothing personally. Kids, if there is ever a time to do these 4 agreements, right now is that time. Right now is that time. Let me tell you something else too. For my witches and my spellcasters out there, right now is not the time for manifestations. We're not going to do no spell work for manifestations. Right now is the time for our spell works for cleansing, from banishing negativity. Also, if there's any spell work for divination or to increase our intuition, if we're doing any type of spell works for fertility, now is that time. Also, do not charge your crystals. The energy of the eclipse is erratic, and you don't want that erratic energy on your crystals. So we're not going to do that. All right. Now, generally, y'all know that that I only do 2 cards. I was like, simple is best. But because of the occasion of being our very first eclipse in this season, I felt that we needed to dig a little deeper. So let me say this to my returning viewers. Thank you all for coming. Without you, I'm nothing. And for my new viewers, if you happen to come across my channel by accident, I'd love to have you as part of the family. So please do all the things. Please subscribe. Please leave me some commentary. Engagement is good. If you see this on the YouTube, hit that notification bell so that when I upload these divine downloads, y'all the first ones to get it, okay? This video is going on my Instagram and on the YouTube, so I got to cover all my bases. All right. So with that, we're going to be using Yasmin Boland's Moonology Manifestation deck, and this is a Hay House production. We're going to be using The Soul's Journey by Mr. James Van Praagh, again, a Hay House production. And then we're going to be using the Sacred Rebels Oracle, and this is a Blue Angel production. All right. So let's see what what infinite wisdom wants us to know on this day, March the 25th, on this lunar eclipse, okay? So from James on wait, here we're gonna go from left to right. Okay, Sacred Rebels, what you got for us? We've got card number 39. So 3 plus 9 is 12. 1 plus 2 is 3. And we're talking about acknowledgement, we're talking about abundance, we're talking about creativity, we're talking about growth development. It's definitely the sign of fertility and femininity, definitely the birth of a child, and definitely the power of 3. These are the numerological aspects of this card. And this card is free from judgment and free to love. Again, during this eclipse, y'all, things are going to fall off, and that is associations and relationships. So when they do, we're going to release them into greater life. We're not going to place no judgment on them. We're going to be grateful for the lessons that they taught us, and we're going to move forward. So there we go. We're going to free ourselves from any judgment, and we're going to love them freely. All right. So now from the Moonology manifestation, we've got there's no numerological aspect we've got to break down. We got to go open up to chance. This is the new moon in Aquarius. We're going to open up to chance. So when we say goodbye to the things that no longer serve us and we let them go with love and without judgment, we're opening up our channels. We're opening up for when one chapter ends, another begins. All right, so we're going good right now. And now from the soul's journey, again, no numerological aspect. We've got abundance. I am a limitless being. I can now manifest whatever I want, I desire in this physical realm. Here we go, babies. When you let go of mediocre, when you let go of the shit that no longer serves you, the universe, it abhors a vacuum. What that means is that it has to fill it. When you put yourself in the attitude of gratitude, here we go. When you let them go without judgment, and when you let them go with love, that vibration, it opens up the channel, and this is where the abundance comes from. This is where the abundance comes from. Because I'm gonna tell you something. Let's talk about this card right here. A lot of people, we are all the walking wounded kids. We are all walking unresolved trauma, and we develop at our own rate. And a lot of people have a very hard time in saying goodbye to those things that no longer serve them, because they feel that that's all they're going to get. When you say goodbye, when you let that go, it's a signal to the universe that you trust the universe to replace it. And if the universe is going to replace it, why wouldn't the universe replace it with better? That's the question you got to ask yourself. And again, you opened yourself up. When you say goodbye to those things that no longer served you, when you let it go with love, when you let it go without judgment, you opened yourself up. And again, when you opened yourself up, that's a vacuum. It has to be filled. The universe is going to fill this with abundance. Kids, on a Monday no less, we're starting these readings off this week like this. Baby, please say less. Say less. I ain't got to say nothing else. Darling, this is what we're doing. And with that, kids, that is your reading for this day, March the 25th, in the year of our Lord 2024. My little Tarotbytes, before I sign off, go out, do something. Listen, have an incredible day, and do something nice for a complete stranger. And don't forget to like, don't forget to subscribe or follow. Please leave me a comment. And above all, my little Tarotbytes, stay blessed, babies. Stay blessed.